I was going to do a video on something else, and I still will probably get to that. But this video just came up on my timeline. Now, this is a 6-month-old video, but this just demonstrates why men and women should not be competing against each other, especially in sports that involve any type of direct physicality, such as wrestling. Let's go ahead and look at it.
This mixed gender wrestling match looked painful.
Break the grip! You gotta break the grip!
But was it worth it for both wrestlers? Here's the full fight in 60 seconds. It starts off and straight away it's a one-sided affair. She's getting folded like a pretzel. Let's hope no pain, no gain holds true in this case. But it gets worse. Clueless and desperate, she turns to her coach for answers. The male wrestler shifts to a dominant position. He secures her wrist and forces her head down. She still doesn't know what to do. But is she learning from this uncomfortable experience? And has he even broken a sweat? Anyways, it continues and they're back in the center. But it's the same story. Bad position for her and absolutely no resistance for him. Rinse and repeat. That's going to be one sore neck later as well. But it's not over. Let's see if she can show any progress. Maybe she's learned something. Nope, it's back on the pain train for her and the comfort cruise for him. Forget the sore neck. He's got her contorted like a circus act. But there is a glimmer of hope. She fights back and finally improves position. Utterly exhausted, the ref sends her and the male wrestler back to the center. And that neck is not good at all. She composes herself and gets in position. She's fading, but he's still fresh. This could get ugly. Like a python constricting its prey, he holds her helplessly, her leg raised, her body contorted, and her face grimacing in pain. But there's more, unfortunately. He traps her leg, and it's now an even worse position. There's absolutely no way she's getting out of this. And the punishment is over. So did she learn anything from this? And was he even trying? Let us know below and subscribe for more.
No, she learned, well, I'll take this. She learned one thing. She should not be wrestling against boys. They may be of the same weight, but it's just like with the dog. Even though a dog weighs less than most humans, obviously, the way a dog exerts its pressure and strength is far more than what most humans can handle. So it's the same situation right here. That even though they might be of the same weight, the way that boy exerts his weight will be far more aggressive and effective than what she can do. And it was obvious during this entire match. She was outclassed in every way possible. She's getting flat. She's getting pretzeled right here, getting contorted, like it says right there. She kept getting her neck cranked. He kept pressing her neck down. And then ultimately he got her in some type of spladle-like position. And I'm not a wrestler or anything like that, but I do BJJ. And it's not fun being put in a spladle or truck type position. And this right here, man, I tell you, there is no way that she's going to get out of that. I would assume most male wrestlers would have a tough time getting out of that. But I'm pretty sure he's doing moves on this girl that he probably couldn't pull off against a male wrestler of equal caliber. But yeah, all this proves is two things. One, that girl or girls in general should not be competing against boys, and boys should not be competing against girls. That's just the bottom line. And there should be no type of give on that position. Anyone who thinks that they are of the opposite sex, sucks to be you. We're not going to give in. Boys shouldn't compete against girls, and girls shouldn't compete against boys. That doesn't mean that girls can't compete. And then, at the younger ages, like when they're 8, 9, 10, at those age ranges, yeah, you could probably get away with it. But as you start getting older and as the kids start getting older, then you got to understand You got to keep these things separate. Jump down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. And if you don't want, if you want to see this video without my commentary, I will link it in the description. You guys take it easy.